What's up everybody, my name is Lefko and I'm here to show you how to build your very own vertical piston door drawbridge. Yeah, vertical piston door drawbridge. I don't know how exactly to call it, but that's what it's going to be called from now on. Now, this is a pretty long thing to build. It's going to take over 15 minutes in my opinion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what to do it, and then show you what I did. So what you want to do is you want to dig a 6 long, 4, 5, 6 long thing, 6 long, like that. Very good. And now, after you do 1, 2, you want to make sure that it's at least 3 deep, and perhaps a little bit longer. And I'll explain why in a little bit. So I'll be right back as I finish digging this out. Okay, now that that's done, I dug a pretty deep hole, like minimally deep, like pretty deep, as long as you have these 2 blocks and 1 under them. Now, on the top layer here, by ground level, you're going to want to put obsidian. Only because in this design, the pistons that are going to be under here are going to be constantly pushing, which is a design flaw, but actually, in the end, it works out very nicely. So, what you want to do is you want to punch these out on both sides, just like so. And all the way down, you want to do this on both sides. Okay, so it looks like this all the way down here and on this side. So I'll be right back as I do that. Okay, once you have that done, you should have something that looks like this. And as I said earlier, there are pistons all the way behind this, just as I said, and good. So once you have that, right under these pistons, just to give you perspective of where I am, we're going to do this, okay? Now, right under these pistons, you're going to put down redstone torches. Now, this is what's going to push them up, because we had no other power source to do this, and it's impossible to push it through a wall where there's piston. So that's what you're going to do, okay? Everything looks nice so far. So now you're going to want to locate where your back 2 pistons are. So this, I believe, is where they are. Good. So now just dig out this whole area where they are. I'll dig one side and do the other. Okay. So it should look like that. No, wait. Gotta dig that out as well. Okay, let me just get the other side. Now, once you have this, you're going to want to dig out 2 more blocks in this direction. So 1, 2. And I'm just going to do this for you, this really quick. This shouldn't take very long. Just dig out the roof. Okay. Now, once that's all done, it should look like this. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty big thing for something that does pretty much a very simple idea. But it looks really cool when it's done, I promise you. So now, what you want to do is, on both sides, do this. And remember, on both sides, this happens. So just do that. So just put a bunch of repeaters down and wire them up. Do that on both sides. Alrighty then, so now that's done, we can basically move on. So now what's going to happen is that when this is powered, this is going to be pushed out and up. So the way that we control... Oh, actually, I'm not even up to that yet. What you gotta do is have something to power this and that. So what you're gonna do is right over here. So actually, this is where you pick where you want your door to be. So that's where the front's gonna be, and you're gonna walk in, and this is gonna be the house area. So over here, you're gonna dig down till I believe here, yes, and go all the way down until it stops. Okay, good. So I'll do the other side really quick. Now, once this is all gone, you're gonna want to dig out 1 more block this way, and make sure this is all gone. And where I am, I'm right here, where you can turn off the torches. And then you're going to do this move. You're just going to put a whole bunch of repeaters down here. And the reason I use repeaters is because if I use redstone, it would not work out correctly. Okay, good. I'll do the other side really quick. Now, once you've wired everything up, make sure to get rid of this second block next to where you first dug, just so you can get to this. And build up, so that way you have 2 outputs. So this is an output over here. So we're going to go over here and make it end up over there. This other one's going to be over here, and it's going to end up over there. And that actually works out perfectly for what we want to do. So do that for the other side. Alrighty, now we're going to get into the more confusing part of this tutorial. This is where things, like, start to make very little sense to most people. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to put redstone like this, all the way up until it reaches here. And now we're going to build something that I forgot the name to, but we're still just going to build it anyway. So put 4 blocks like this, just like this, okay? And you're going to want to get a bunch of repeaters. Now, I believe it's going to come over here. Turn that off. Yep, this is what you want. Okay. So, we want repeaters going like this, and like that. You're facing this direction, so one goes that way, one goes that way, and 2 go like this. Now, these, I believe you put 2 ticks on. Oops, my mistake. 1, 2. Now, what should happen is this. If you got it right, this is what should happen. Now, I did not attach it because I'm a dumbass, but give me a sec. Okay. Now, these should be off at the current state. Good. And this should just be like that. Now, hopefully, I did this right, but let's watch. Exactly what you wanted. Now, let's see if it works when it closes. Perfect. Now, we're going to build this once again on the other side. Okay, guys, so I built it on the other side, and I found out this does not need 2 ticks on it. In fact, you can just have one. Run one right click on it, so it goes a lot faster, which is what we want. So that's good. So now, you're essentially done. You can put this on a lever, on anything, but I'm going to show you my way of doing it. So now, oh yeah, just remember to put lava down there when you're done. So now we're going to build something called a T flip-flop. So first, we're just going to, well, I'll beautify it afterwards. But, we're just going to go like this. Really quick. Okay, make sure it's too high over here. And this is going to be the entrance to where you want to go. So just grab stone pressure plates, just because they look nicer, and put them right on this block, right off this. Well, actually, my mistake. I am very stupid again, as I said. You want to put them on this block, only because it won't interfere with those. Perfect. So now, we go under this. This, once again, will also be slightly confusing to some people, but I promise you it makes perfect sense in the end. Okay, so just dig out some space. I'll be back when I dig out some space. Now that I've dug out some space, we're going to build something called a T flip-flop. It's a very interesting way of... It basically makes a button like a lever. So, put 2 redstone under these 2 blocks that have pressure plates on them. Put a sticky piston here, and put this here. What this is going to do is going to shorten the pulse, so that way we could just stand on this for like a second, and that will just instantly activate, which is what we want. So now, over here, where this is the output, we're going to go down 1 block, and like that. And this is where the T flip-flop is going to be. You put 2 pieces of redstone on 2 blocks, put a torch over here, dig out this. Okay, in these blocks, oh, I forgot to get regular pistons. I knew I needed them for something, and I was stupid, and I forgot them. And now, there we go. So now it goes like that, break out this block, and go like that. So actually, you can keep that block like that, but honestly, it doesn't look nice, so I'm just going to make that go like that. Okay, so that's what it should look like, and we'll just put a torch right there. Break a block under one of these and put a torch. Now, here is something quite interesting. You have to locate one central point that this is all going to get activated. So, dig down here. Okay. So, go like this. Okay. Try to make sure that you can have this under your ground. I believe I started digging down right over there. Good. So we're just going to start digging down here. Okay. So now that we have that all set up, we can have one central point that this is going to link up to. I prefer to do it like this. Put just a repeater there, and it slows it down slightly, but nothing too major. So now that this is all down, I believe we are basically done. Yeah, I think that I can also get rid of that repeater. So now it's like super fast. So now whenever you step on this, it messes up because I am stupid. Oh, no it isn't. There you go. Closes. Now, step on it, and step here, and there you go. Run through, opens up. You want to run out. It goes like this. Now, this is all nice and everything, but our only issue is we might fall in. So, what you do is, you essentially want to have one of these connected to pistons over here. So, bust out that, bust a move, and hopefully I can do this like a boss. Yes, I can. Do that for both sides. No, screw this. I'll show you. It's not that hard. This will take half a second. Good. Perfect. Now we want to go like this, like this is an issue. No, it isn't. Go there. This is where the wall's gonna be, so that's good. So daisies. Okay, so go like that, go like that. Now go like this. And I believe if you put a, oh yeah, go like that, put a block here, and go like so. And now, I'll do that for the other side really quick. Okay guys, so now we are done. This is a completed drawbridge. Now you understand why it looks like a penis. No offense, but that's what it actually looks like. What the hell? Oh, okay. Now I understand what's wrong. That is weird. I did not know it would do that. Rain, you are ruining everything. So apparently this cannot be there. It has to be there, in fact. And don't worry, the redstone will not affect it. And all you could do is just put a repeater right there. And then we're gonna move this block to there. And we can actually go like that. So now, that's the only output it can have. Now watch what's going to happen when I turn it to day. When you step on it, it's going to do that. And when you step off, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen when you step off. Because that's powering it. Nuts. There we go. Now it shouldn't do anything. Oh, nugget! I broke my thing! Idiot. Okay. So this is an issue. Give me a sec while I figure this out. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I figured it out. It turns out, when in doubt, use an excessive amount of redstone. So this is where the original redstone is, and this is our new cord. You go up one block and a repeater, and then a block, and this is where your sticky piston is going to be with another block. So now that that's all said and done, completed drawbridge. See when it's open, it should not do that. Oh, right. Okay, so that's not should be connected. This should be the one connected to it. That way, when it's open, it's gonna stay closed like that. Perfect. Now, good. Okay, so I messed up a lot on this, but I don't personally care. It looks great now. So, I actually perfected my old design, and it looks really good. So now, that's it, guys. Anyway, guys, my name is Levko. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.